to episode 4. The challenge is to build the tallest tower that grows from the power of one AA.
One AA.
Yeah, so I'm just going to be standing on here and I'm going to be smashing down other people's entries because I don't want them to win. But if it's mine, then I'll lift them up a little bit and then I'll obviously measure from the elevator's height and then I'll obviously win. So that's the plan. That's the secret plan for today.
What Damien was trying to say is that he will be measuring the official height of the towers using a laser tape and a spirit level, like so.
So this entry is by Kyle Seladick, whose tower entry is called Milwaukee Spire. What does it do, Adam?
Well, it goes as high as it can, obviously.
Right.
But it looks like he's used a couple of very large tape measures, so hopefully he hasn't got any stored energy in there, but we'll run it and then we'll verify whether it's legit or not. But yeah, so it seems like a very heavy entry, but mainly 3D printed. It's got 2 motors here, so we don't know what it's going to do, but yeah.
Chunky switch. He hasn't messed around with the thickness of the gauge of the wire as well. Properly heavy duty.
It looks cool.
For a single AA battery. Very safe.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see what it can do.
See how it grows.
Brilliant. First entry. Very excited. Let's turn it on. Ready? Timer.
Countdown.
Let's go. 8, 3, 2, 1. Go. It's rising up. It's a nice speed, isn't it? It's nice and slack. It's not the one.
Powerful. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh no, don't worry about that.
Okay, it's got Send it up.
I probably can reach, but I just want to go up. Right. Nice. So it's 2.706 meters. But it's unfortunately a disqualification because it's tape measures. So this one's called Binflater by Simon Hunt and Toby the Spaniel, who's the destructive testing specialist, apparently. Well, how does it perform?
Well, it looks like they've used a Binbag here with a bit of cardboard on top to give it a bit of structure, and they're going to inflate this Binbag to go. I don't know. Maybe they've joined a few Binbags, or maybe just got one. But they've used actual motors to make a mechanical pump here.
It's got like a cam pump.
Yeah, exactly. So it looks really interesting. I'd love to see this one go.
They use the same switch as they used in the last Bean Challenge entry, so let's see how it goes.
Robin, is this the Binbags and sellotape one, or is...
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, he said at first glance it might look like it's bin bags held together with some sellotape, but in fact it's some sellotape holding some bin bags together.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Are we all ready?
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
ready.
3, let's go. 2, 1, go.
Wow.
Oh, look at that! Go, Bonio, go! Okay, that was 2.621.
Oh, very good.
And look, that's the top there. Like, that's such good timing. It's pretty much the top. So this one's called The Rabbit Hole by Arno Justman, who's 19 from the USA.
Well, and it looks pretty damn complicated. There's 6 reels of wire going on here at the bottom.
All different colours as well.
And they've got strings with different layers here. I'm not sure exactly how it goes up. It's obviously got motors with cogs that's going to pull the wires and push something up, but it's not quite clear how it's going to
It's going to be a surprise.
So, let's have a look at it when we put the battery in.
Right, should we go?
Are we ready? Yeah.
Let's go!
Ready?
I'm expecting big things. I'm going to go up here.
The rabbit hole. 3. Let's see what it can do. 1. Go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes!
It's working. The wires should straighten it up, the strings, the thread.
They are, they're doing a very good job.
Needle thread to straighten it up, but yeah, you can see that's all the workings in there. Lovely, loads of cogs.
You've got loads of different coloured wires as well, so he's like,
Yeah, it's the party.
Thought about the aesthetics
Oh
or
no.
not.
There we go.
That's it, it's maxed out.
Has it?
Yeah. That's top.
Oh, it's very
He's
impressive.
achieved the potential of the tower.
That's great.
Very good. Which is going to be a lot better than mine.
Put the next one up and then it would have been 5 minutes.
So that is 0.755 metres. So this one's got a phone name. It's called All Your Base Are Belong to St. Piran by James Hawes from the UK. I don't know what that means. But anyway, how does it perform, Adam?
Well, first of all, I'm going to say it looks great, doesn't it? I mean, look at it. Look at the detail on the base. It's not going to help it go any higher, but it's personal touches that really get. He's printed it out of PLA. It's mainly 3D printed. He's just got a single motor with a gearbox going through some custom 3D printed PLA gears, which pulls on a fine cord that will pull these like eight slotted
Linear rails, right?
Rails upwards and hopefully raise his flag. I presume this is his personal flag.
To St. Piran, maybe.
Yeah, as high as possible. So yeah, let's
Bit
see
of
how
flair,
it goes.
I love that. It's very good. Let's see how it goes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, look, it rotates a little bit too.
Oh no.
.170.
1.170. Very good.
And if it doesn't fall over in the next 25 seconds, then it keeps that measurement.
First 30 seconds. No.
Great.
Nice.
1.170. So this one's called Meccano by our mother again. She loves making stuff out of Meccano. So
Yeah, I think she's reused the same piece of Meccano for 3 competitions now. Just shows that Meccano can do everything. She's got a wheel in here, she's got some zip ties, she's got a channel for the zip ties to come out of here. So I think she's hoping for the wheel to unravel and the zip ties to come up as high as possible. So yeah, we'll find out.
it's going to be amazing.
how well that works.
Whatever it does, it's going to be amazing.
Go on through that. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, well, that sounds
Good
like
start,
a good
good
start,
start.
doesn't it?
I think we can give it a little poke. Go on, yeah, go on.
Robin against some bodger.
Give it a little bodgy, yeah. Yeah, feed that through there.
Through there.
Wow, it's doing all right,
It's
isn't
doing
it?
well, isn't it, so far?
It's a lot quicker than the others.
Just pull it from the top a little bit, Ron. Give it a little bit of persuasion.
That's it. There we go. I think that's the final result.
Right, so should I measure
Probably
it?
better than mine.
Should I measure it from all the way up here?
Yeah?
Luckily I went all the way up here.
Yeah, a bit of a tall one.
Bit tall.
It's dangerous measuring them at this height.
So this wacky contraption here is called Nelson's Column by Tony Blighe, and he made the brushless entry for the AA battery dragster competition, which is very good. So how does this work?
Yeah, well, this one has a lot of potential because it's a bag entry, which we've seen some pictures on the Facebook group of them going very high. But obviously it's also liable to fail as well. But
he's made his own
so
pump.
It's got a lot of potential, but yeah, it looks like he might have made his own 3D printed, at least pump housing, if not pump as well. So yeah, it looks very impressive.
Very promising.
Let's test it out. Here we go, Nelson's Column. Let's see what it's got.
Wow.
That's all it's a happy valve. It's not oil, it's bag. So, yeah, which is within the 1 metre. This side, and he just reached the 5 metre mark.
We have a serious competitor here, guys.
Because he is on a slight angle.
Okay, I think that everything I use is high.
It's angle.
This is continuing to grow. That sort of boost right there, which is really quite close. About a couple of weeks, maybe 2 weeks worth of money. And
Measure that, because that should be just under 6 metres.
that's 5.839.
Yeah, so their markings are correct, so
Yeah.
just over 6 metres. I think we should be a 6.1, like. Looks like we've got a serious contender.
Oh, timber! Oh!
Lay it down, you ready?
Yeah, go on then.
Air release.
Oh, no way.
Locked. Very good.
Congratulations.
So I think we'll call that.
So this one's called Magnum by Matthew Dadd. It's a very cool looking bag entry again, isn't it, Adam?
Yeah, it's the bag entry. But it looks like he's joined the bag himself at the top. It looks almost like cling
Cling
film.
film, yeah.
It looks like maybe he's custom made it out of cling film.
Very lightweight.
Yeah, exactly. Very lightweight. He's got a nice laser cut base to it.
Yep.
He's also put little feet on it just to get that extra bit of height.
I also got some 3D printed PLA there. Just
And I noticed,
positive.
I think earlier that he's actually used boost boards on the bottom as well.
Ooh,
maybe
hidden away.
a computer desk fan. So yeah, let's see how well that works. Go. Oh wow.
Ooh.
Okay, we'll switch it on. Ollie. Maybe.
What a shame.
Do you want to try just lifting the column up now?
Yeah.
See if you can make it stable. Because it'd be really interesting to see. So that's the stable state there, isn't it?
Unofficial height? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go for this one on
It's interesting.
Just do a rough measurement and say it's roughly
Well, that's good.
a disqualified height of
1.008 meters.
brilliant.
Unofficial.
Unofficial height.
So this one's called I Ran Out of Time by Isaac Carr, who was a previous winner to our AA Battery Dragster competition, our first one. So expecting big things again, aren't we, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, I ran out of time is a common excuse.
It is
On
an
these
excuse,
Facebook challenges.
but he's actually got something.
Challenges.
He's actually got something entered. So
yeah,
it's good.
yeah, it's nice. But anyway, this looks pretty cool because he's got this fairly hefty gear ratio here with some little drone motors. And the idea is he's going to pull the fishing wire, and then they've got these rods that are going to sit on top of each other and slowly build by pulling this fishing wire. So you never know,
See
it
if it
might
can build
work.
itself.
Let's see if I Ran Out of Time has got any potential.
Can climb before it runs out of time.
Oh, look at that! That was very impressive.
So good.
This is very impressive.
Whoa!
That is cool. That is really cool. Hopefully this stuck on each other. This is very impressive. Looks like he's got a bit of a coil there. I'm not sure. Here we go. Next one's coming up.
Johnson, boom!
Why is it so? What are these?
Oh no, did it snap? Did you see that?
Oh
no, what a shame. Is it, you got
yep.
it down?
Yep.
I'm not the same height.
It's a real two-man job, this, isn't it?
Yeah. Perfect. That's it.
0.598 is the official height of the car. So this one is called the Wawa Tower by Robin Fieldhouse.
Yeah.
Whoa! And there he is, the man himself.
Wow. Yeah, so I went with scissor lift design. I was going to go for something completely different, but last minute I had to change it as it goes. And yeah, so let's hope that...
Two scissors, right?
Yeah, two
Coming up
scissors,
together.
servos pulling fishing wire that's attached to some of these joints, squishing it together, and hopefully pulling up right up in the air, probably all the way up to the roof.
Let's see how it grows.
Extra bit of height there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go. Here we go. Whoa. So it looks like the right one's a little more powerful than the left one there, Robin. What's going on there?
This is good to gym more over there, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we like to see. So you know this, it's not a bridge competition. So how does it stop when the scissors run out?
Oh, it just they stall, don't they? The motor's stall.
Robin, your extra bit is actually sideways now, it's not vertical. There's a bit
It is still up a little bit.
bit of a flaw in your design there, wasn't
It's still up a little bit.
There you go, Robin. Have you been eyes on the car? That's the main question. 502 millimetres.
Not bad.
You'll definitely be me. So this one's called Papernator 4000 by someone called Adam Fieldhouse, isn't it, Adam?
That sounds
4,000.
That sounds very
Wow. Yeah, really impressive, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's an incredible entry, this one. It's got four sort of drums that push a strip of paper up, and all the paper's all rolled up in the bottom here, and then it pushes the paper up through the guide, and then the paper just stays in a nice right angular shape, and goes all the way up to the ceiling.
It's going to fall over and flop over and not actually score anything. It'll be lower than 200 when it finishes.
No chance. If I turn it on and see if it works, shall we? Oh, it's working so far.
Oh wow, that's surprising.
Oh yeah, rise.
Well, when you
rise
use
up. Oh, we don't really need the time for this.
Yeah, I did time it.
But look at this. All you need is a bit of paper. Look at this bag rubbish. Just one bit of paper.
One with paper. So
Well, everyone stand back and don't blow it as well. But it's a really good towel.
it's doing really well.
Yeah, it goes up for ages. This thing. It's got a lot of potential.
Yeah, it's continuing.
Goes up for ages
I thought it would have flopped by now.
in the sense that it's really slow.
Oh yes!
Oh,
He was a bit too ambitious with the height, wasn't he?
no. It was stable in testing. People were walking around here, blew it over.
Oh, here we go.
It's not fair.
Can you?
It's not
Do
fair.
you want, let's see.
So Adam, let me do the official height.
It's less than 200 mil.
So it finished less than 200 mil, which was the height that we get allocated. Slightly embarrassing.
Just, it's a used piece of paper, obviously. So not quite as stable as it was earlier on. But as you can see, it does kind of stay up.
He's so bad.
What height are we going for? Like 1.2?
Yeah, we'll go for 0.2 millimetres. So this one's called the Leaning Tower of PLA by someone called Damien Fieldhouse. It looks very well engineered, doesn't it, Alan?
Well, it's not in a 200 mil box, is it?
Well, there's a bit of cushion around the sides, but it's, you can suck it in,
It's
couldn't it?
overcomplicated, it's rubbish, and it won't work.
It's got limit switches, it's got a two-stage design, it's got loads of carbon fibre tubes which slot inside each other. Boom! Winning entry.
Rubbish.
So I've got limit switches here, so that initially only the 3 motors around the base are on, and so when it's 200mm tool, then it switches over to the 2 motors that force the poles up through the centre. So there's like a 2-stage design. It's very simple. It's the simplest idea I could come up with in such a short amount of time. I don't know why I tried to put it together so overnight. I've had like 4 hours sleep last night. It's going to be amazing. Right.
Yeah, enough excuses. Let's see.
Yeah. I just need to beat Adams.
Well, it's already over the 200mm.
Are we going?
So, yeah. I mean, do you want to restart that?
What's happening?
Like the worst tower.
What is happening? Okay, let's just keep going.
Still beating yours?
Oh, this motor's not turned on. Oh no.
Why?
Oh well.
The wire's probably come out.
Yeah, it has. One of the wires come out, but okay. Let's just like help it up.
Exactly. And then it will hit the limit switches.
The limit switches.
And then what happens?
And then
The central motors
come in.
actually turned on now. So shouldn't this rod here be rising up?
Yeah, and it rises up really quickly. Look at it.
Oh, it is actually moving. Is it moving?
Yeah, it is.
Very slowly.
Never going to work. He didn't have any time to
There you go.
it. Already outside the 200mm limit.
This is how not to do a design. In theory, this would be pushed through up like this, you know.
He was so confident in this design, he went for carbon fibre rods.
Yeah.
As if that was the limiting factor in this design.
You know, imagine if it didn't have carbon fibre rods.
If you had aluminium tubes, you'd be screwed, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it would be.
So yeah, that's
There you go, that's it.
That's it. Results time.
Results time here.
This is it. We had some fantastic entries yet again for this Fieldhouse Challenge. And because it was like a 5-minute tower, I think it was kind of good we didn't get 30 entries. It would have taken.
Yeah, thanks everyone
day.
for not sending your entries through. We don't like it when we don't get entries.
But the next challenge will probably be a bit simpler, so we'll hopefully we'll get more entries again.
So should we do third place?
Yeah.
So third place went to All Your Base Are Belong to St. Piran, which is the flag entry.
The flag.
The linear rail.
So they really were showing off with their design.
That was actually it.
They had a marvellous design and then they painted it all up to make it look
with the flag
in keeping. Brilliant. Binflater, second place. Binflater, Water Tower.
Water Tower. Toby the Spaniel obviously played a huge part, the dog in destructive testing of this apparently. Which was it's insane, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just bin bags that was tapered up into a lovely cone. And a marvellous bellows pump on the bottom. Genius.
And then first place, congratulations to Tony Blighe, produced Nelson's column, and a whopping 6.1 metres tall. I couldn't even get up there myself.
Incredible. So
well
it was we're pretty certain now that he's made the pump himself. A nice sort of it was sort of a valve pump that
like a diaphragm.
Yeah, a diaphragm pump.
He 3D printed it out and
he clearly stuck all his bags. He's made his tube. He's stuck all his bags together. Had a marvelous feeding system for his bags. And it was incredibly reliable, wasn't it?
It was a
large angle and it was still stable.
And I really I initially thought that these air inflated bags wouldn't be very feasible at all. I'm very surprised. I'm shocked. I'm amazed about how good that performed.
I thought we'd have more of a mechanical winner.
Paper winner was it, Adam? That was
like a paper extruder or something like that.
That'd be good. That would have been good, wouldn't it? But yeah, well done everyone, and Tony, the £1,000 goes to you.
Well done, congratulations.
Double A drag race, 100 gram bridge, baked bean challenge, tallest tower. Adam, stop messing around, we've got to think of the next competition.
How about an elastic band plane?
Ooh, love it!
That's quick.
Powered only 100% by elastic.
Yeah.
No batteries.
No batteries this time.
No dodgy double A's.
You can even use bungee. Doesn't have to just be elastic bands.
What about starts off an elevated platform of 1 metre before it drops 1.5 metres down.
1 metre runway, I like it.
And a 10 metre
10-metre race.
in duration. Fastest time wins.
Let's see what you can do.
Could be the plane. But the plane
Might be propeller on it. You can go flying, smash into the door, and then that's going to be your finish line. Boom! It's going to blow up when it hits the door. One of the requirements. Oh yeah, no, because we decided you're not allowed.
Oh,
not allowed guns.
Oh,
on
no
it
guns, yeah.
Because the mass comes off the plane. All of your mass has got to cross the finish. It's got to blow up on the door. Jet engines. Just allowed jet engines on board, but it's got to fit in a 200mm box. Jet engines.
No guns, eh?
No guns.
No guns. Guns are not allowed in this one. Maybe next one.
So, any other questions about the challenge? I think I've covered everything.
I think that covered all the rules.